Spirituality, it's another very controversial and misunderstood concept. And most of us, including myself, think that spirituality, or I used to think that way, is very tightly connected to religion and going to church, going to temple, I don't know, once a week for, or once a year or twice a year for a holiday. Knowing a couple of prayers, wearing the artifacts of that religion. And it's really none of the above. And you've heard probably climbing the Jacob's ladder. And that Jacob's ladder, it's really the ladder of your spiritual growth, and it's within yourself. It's and it's conquering your body. So it's probably the first level. It's making sure your body is the temple. And it's what you put inside of that body, whether you exercise it or not, you know. It's spirituality is when you don't want to go for a jog or gym or whatever that is, because you have the mind chatter and all of those energies and emotions that make you lazy, procrastinating. You get up and go because it's good for your body. You move, you stretch, you know. I forced myself for a while to do yoga until I felt how good yoga is. But for years I would push it away. I would rather, I don't know, do weights. So that's body. When you treat your body as the church, as the temple, as the cathedral, whatever your associations are, then when you work with your mind, you recognize that the mind is really projecting. It's a flow of consciousness, and it projects the past. It opens up what you have done every second of your day, thought, done, or said. It's a flow, and you can listen to all the chatter. You can discern it. There are mindful practices, the meditations that help you control the mind, and that's the next step in the ladder. Then you have the emotions, your soul experience. It's the colors of your soul. It's the qualities that you come with that are underdeveloped. It's when the reality of anger pops up, that seed will open no matter what because of what you've done. But you don't replant that seed. You do not react with anger. And that's hard, and it's very sophisticated spiritual practice. And there are techniques for that when you're ready for it. It's conquering those negative emotions that really create that suffering loop in your mind. And then you go into the spirit realm, and that's the realm where we all came from. That's that divine spark energy, that the source that's in all of us, the divine, the namaste, the divine in you and divine in me. And you start unlocking some of the gifts that we all have. It's the ability to hear beyond what's in your head, to feel beyond what's in your body, or maybe connect with that a little bit. It's clairvoyance and clear vision. It's clear knowing, and it goes on and on and on. So it's recognizing where you need to work on your when you see the reality in you expressed through your circles, through your family. You see yourself in that reality. You see the self that needs work or not in the environment that surrounds you, in your family, in your friends, in your spouses, in all of your relationships. Relationships teach us the hardest lessons. They are the richest teachers and the hardest teachers. And that will be a separate vlog altogether. But that is how spirituality kind of evolves. That is the true spirituality. When you become whole within, then you can serve smaller group of people, larger group of people, but from that is spiritual growth is formed. So that's the definition that I would share with you. That's my view, and not just my view, of spirituality.